Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and back to more CrossCode. Possibly for the final time. Let's see, who's online? Citron and Emil. I want to do this first. See. Oh yeah, that's you. I think I gotta go up. I think you either gotta go here. I can't remember where I gotta go for the do the MacGuffin thing. I just want to do that first. If I remember where it's at. Did you have me Isle of Legend? I don't remember where it's at. Right over this way, see if it's over here. Womp, womp, womp. Yes, I know there's two chests. There's one. Here we go. Coin in and... Oh! It's a chest. What do I get? An Ancient Cups 1. Unlocks the Ancient Cup and the Ancient Boss Cup in the Rompus Square Arena. Oh! Okay. Oh well. A basic keep. Go to Homestead. Well, that's out of the way. There's a meal. Okay. Okay, let's see what Troni's up to. Over here. Hey, Troni. What's up with you? You finished the dungeon that quickly? No, I went back early. But why? Just wasn't in the mood, sorry. Oh, why is that? Guess Leia, or rather Sergey, didn't tell you anything, right? Tell me what? About who I am, who I really am. What? You're Toby, huh? Student, biology nerd. That was an act. What? I was spying on you. That's not even the worst of it. Right at this moment, you're talking to Sidwell. I'm his avatar. You're joking, right? Tell me he's joking. What the heck? Sorry. How does any of this make any sense? All this time, take the raid event. I arranged it so we could pull Leia into the Avatar ground. And after Leia escaped again, I tried to get you two to reconcile, just so we can get you to go for another raid. Stop this. This is not helping. With that, let's back off for a moment. Let's leave out that weird part about you being Sidwell and all. You said that you spied on us. Yes. Okay. I still remember how I got mad as hell at poor Leia for very stupid reasons. What was it you said back then? Leia didn't really want all of those things to happen? Right. So, what about you? What did you want to drag Leia? Did you want to drag Leia into the Avatar ground? Did it feel like the right thing to do for you? Well, I just did what I planned myself, so Actually, no. That's the thing. It felt wrong. And honestly, this is what I don't get. Even though it was supposed to be what I wanted, I regretted what I did, even back then. There, that's something, no? I think that matters. Does it really, though? Yes. At least I think we really shouldn't be mad at you for now. I don't know what to say. Better not say anything stupid because I'm trying really hard not to be mad here. Oh, okay. So why do you think you're Sidwell? Well, I remember things that only Sidwell could have witnessed. But also, you felt bad for spying on us. Why didn't you just stop? I'm not sure. Just had to. It was the plan. What plan? The prolonged session. Wait. Your session has concluded. What? Honey, are you okay? Not quite. Honey, please calm down. He remembered something. What happened? Honey suddenly remembered things, but then he almost collapsed. About the whole interrogation program. There was a bottleneck. Simply moving players to the avatar ground wasn't enough. We had to move them in the right moment to make it seem plausible. Show them familiar scenes and characters to trigger their memories. To all that, we had to gather information on the targets first. Learn about their backgrounds. That's why we spied on them, outside and within the game. What was strange, though, I remembered what we had up to 20 targets to watch within the game simultaneously, but I don't remember any other spies working within Crossworlds. It was just me, just Sidwell. So you watched all those people at the same time? That's right. I was playing Crossworlds a lot, switching between different avatars, playing with multiple groups of people. Are you absolutely sure? There really was no one else? Not entirely. I seem to remember one other person working with us. But whenever I do, I panic. Everything goes blank. Then I can't remember anything further. However, I do remember one thing. I met that person in Avatar Ground. That's right. That's why we were wondering, can we go there? That Vermilion Land or whatever it's called? I'm sure if we go there, Trani will be able to remember. Well, the thing is, we know it's closed off, but you do have the connections, no? Unfortunately, that's not all. It's the tenement plans to demolish the whole area in a couple of days. What? Why? You have seen it from their you have to see it from their perspective. Considering all that happened there, they would rather just make it disappear. Of course, their priority is to continue their business. I'm honestly not sure if I will ever be able to remember it on my own. But it's fine. Maybe it's something meant to be forgotten. Don't say that. Please, Monsieur Asimov, we have to go there somehow. Alright. Had really hoped those days of doing things unofficially were finally over. Might be able to arrange something. But I will need time until tomorrow. For now, you better just sleep on it for a night. I'll get in touch with you. See you tomorrow. Alright. Guess we all can do now is rest. And when this is all over, make sure to finish the final temple. It's worth it. Sure. Yeah, especially the boss fight. And sleep. Morning, Leah. Don't worry, I just arrived. Uh, why did nobody tell me about this meeting? Oh well. What's the news? How's the mob? Well, I talked to Jet and the others. Tonight, we'll be able to sneak into Vermilion Wasteland one last time. Awesome, let's go then. Wait a moment. Only expected Citron to go there. Johnny just by himself? He might just remember things and collapse. Then what? Bertrani needs our help. Come on. Suppose you have a point. I will have to check with Jet. In any case, we will start the whole operation tonight. Let us meet at Citron's house to start things off. Make sure you're well prepared. Right, tonight it is. Let me know if you feel like doing any last minute grinding together. And save. This is where once you enter, you'll embark to Vermilion Wasteland. This will be a point of no return. Meaning, this is it. The final chapter. Okay, is everyone ready? Think so. Let's go. All right, then. I'll have to get you three on Jet's cargo ship. Jet's what? On that special... is that a special location? We'll see. Leia, how about you go ahead? I need a moment to get things ready for those two. Let us meet at the bridge's balcony. We really are on a cargo ship. It's not really part of the playground, is it? Neither is Vermilion Wasteland. And this is the safest way to go there. Look at that colorful trio. I'm Emil. No time for introductions. I'll get you daubers over to that place when we're done. Okay. Let's see. How do we do this? You two, get closer together. Blue Lass, jump on my back. I can hold the two of you. Ready? Bump. What? Do you think this will work? Aye, you folks weigh next to nothing. Hold on tight. Just why not fly there? Oh, we're here. Wow, that was weird. You're welcome. I'll be off then. Good luck. Right, Captain. You're right. Where are we exactly? I see you've arrived. You're at the border of the Vermilion Wasteland. Just continue straight ahead, jump down the wall, and you'll be inside. Yeah, because that's where Leia was when the first escape. We're here now, I see. You remember where to go? Yes, it's to the west. Close to the quest hub. Right there. Six chests in this area that I haven't gotten. Somewhere around here. That building to the far north. Landmark discovered. Wait, can I actually... So it actually allows me to travel back here. Okay, I think I know exactly what I gotta do. Time for pipe jumps. Gotta find the way up. Luckily, those things are not active. Well, not anymore, I should say. I'm not gonna bother with that chest. Here it is. Looks closed to me. Thought it would open. But I guess my user ID changed since I'm now an avatar of my old self. Any help as them off? Let me have a look. Ah, yes, that should do it. Onwards. With this creepy atmosphere, that was part of the point, I think. Dang it. There we go. Gotta disable that. Oh, it's these things. I hate these things. I gotta remember how to... Oh, there's dodge. I gotta remember what dodge was. Wait. You are fire and shock. Well, those rhinos were creepy too. Sort of surprised that those enemies are still here. Yes, me too. I suppose this was hidden well enough, so they just missed them? Did you just disable them? I'd rather not. Why? We're not allowed to be here, so I would prefer to leave as few traces as possible. Makes sense. More creepy enemies, I guess. Oh well. The lab. That's quite the hallway. I didn't expect such a huge place. It's not as huge as it seems. A lot of doors with nothing behind them. Have a look around. Yes, this was the old meeting room where I discussed things with Satoshi, Gotham, and Shizuka. Yeah, we had a lot of difficult discussions here. This room hasn't been used ever since Satoshi moved back to the old hideout. Not much to see here. Yes, this was my workplace. This terminal. Here's where I gathered my tasks. I had a list of targets I had to watch. I submitted all the intel I found. Collaborated with our spies inside the game. Occasionally, I also submitted IDs of additional players who turned into avatars, fellow players of our investigation targets, and so forth. Having friends around actually helped their memories to return faster. Alright. I might have ended up here as well because of Leia or Lucas? Potentially, yes. Fortunately, you didn't. I remember that I saw a recording in this room. Seems I can't play it again. That's too bad. You would have seen my real self. The real Sidwell? Yes. I saw it here when my work started. A video I recorded for myself. A reminder for my tasks within the game. Which people I had to interrogate. Things we already knew about them. Right. Yes. Isn't that weird? You were just Sidwell playing Crossworlds, no? Why remind yourself about that within a video recording? I wasn't just playing Crossworlds the normal way. I was using a special connection, playing the game continuously. Or was I? Thank you for your contribution. Ronnie, saw it again, that person. Read slowly or something, okay? This is frustrating. Meet where? Huh? Right, you said you met that person in Avatar Ground. Was it in this room? No, it was somewhere else. Alright, I remember. Section unlocked. That room is just accessible by default. Just opened it. Not accessible by default. More battles. Get off of it. No, I don't want that. Okay, what are these? RNG. RNG. Funny. Yeah, let them deal with all them. If that's opened. Funny dice mage. Going to punch though. There's the room. This is it. My personal room. Neat office. Oh, a whole bonsai garden. Who? Oh. Whoa. Oh, what a pretty person. Somebody you know? Yeah, you could say that. Manuela. She was a person I used to work with. We were rather close. Actually, Leia, I think I told you about her several times, didn't I? Huh. So why was I left out? It was long before Leia entered the playground. Back when she was created, when I entered the game as Sidwell. I actually spent a lot of time with Leia, teaching her things. Okay, do share a lot of history. Never would have guessed. Those times were complicated. Somehow, Leia reminded me of her. Manuela couldn't talk either, you see. And one person that felt close to us. Yes, it was here. That person met me here. Let's have one last talk. Hey, pull yourself together. Sergey, there's a hidden entrance behind those shelves. Can you open it? You have a look. That must be it. Just a moment. What's back there? This is creepy. This was where things ended for me. What? Can't remember any further. We have to go and see for ourselves. All right, let's get this over with. By now, you should have realized your true circumstances. You are just one of many that came before you. Time has come to unleash your position. Time there comes to release you of your position. I'm sure there is still information left that you decided not to share. That is why this will be your final interrogation. What? What is this? Why is Sidwell here? It was him all this time. Pull yourself together, Tronny. Looks like he's about to attack. There's no point in fighting him. Really? Yeah. And Leia's only doing just 1 point of damage. But just useless, well, won't give up that easily. Sidwell, 200,000 hit points. Defense is 71,680. 50% resistance to all elements. Oh, please. Honey, are you okay? Didn't hurt. Don't worry. You're using Citron. Had a closer look at the Sidwell. It is a scripted enemy using his avatar's appearance. It's like Gotham was involved in its creation. This time, it is using a ridiculously large defense boost to negate your damage. I found a way to manipulate his clones, defeat them to boost your attack. Also, make sure to tell Emil I cannot send her this message. Okay. Ew. I'm still low on the... Let's see. Got it. Oh, that was a cool attack. Well, not again. I think we could beat the clones. There we go. Or attack. Take that, you jerk. Boosting. Looks like he's increasing his defense again. What is it this time? 9,999,999. Well, we did drop him, There's another attack boost. Oh. Gotcha. Defense boost. What's it this time? Still the same. What? Stop it. I seem to do some major damage. Gosh, when will this finally be over? Yeah, I noticed. Wow. I got an attack boost. What's it now? Oh, wait, no, that was us. Goodbye. Hope this isn't it. Because if it is, that's, lame. Oh, boss defeated. Just beat him, punched his face. This was awesome. Never expected we could just defeat him. I guess it was just an enemy designed in his image. But still, some of them look exactly like you. Yes, because I used to be just one of them. I remember now. Something I knew for some time now. Something I suppressed all this time. When I was spying in Crossworlds, my whole existence resided in this game. The message I recorded for myself. It told me about a prolonged play session, that I used a special connection to the game, and that my memory would be fuzzy because of it. I just accepted it, and did as I told myself. Days and weeks went by, spying on other players, sending intel, coordinating interrogations. But as my memory returned, I realized that I was Sidwell no longer. That I was stuck in the game. I, myself, was an avatar, and I was working for Sidwell. But I also remembered that this whole procedure had repeated itself several times. Sidwell, he'd created avatars of himself, would tell them the narrative of the long play session. He then would use them as reliable and capable spies within the game. For as long as it worked. And once they finally did find out, he disposed of them. And that is what happened in this room. It was my last interrogation. Make sure I didn't keep any secrets from the real me. And this is messed up. Citron, there's one thing I'm still puzzled about. Why is your avatar still here? It sounds like you experienced your interrogation here, so why would this not imply that your avatar has been deleted? You're right. I should have been deleted, and in fact, I was. What? But I found a loophole, and that's why I'm still here. Maybe it's best if I just showed you. Let's go back to the new meeting room, M04-02. I realized I was an avatar several weeks before I was deleted. But there was nothing I could do about it, so I just played along. I suppose this is usually what we clones did, but then I found a way to escape. This meeting room. Let me have a look. Yes, still here. My former user ID. It was on the day that Leia escaped from Avatar Ground. That day really changed everything. It seemed like the whole interrogation business was bound to break down, and Leia's reappearance strongly hinted toward an elaborate mission to find and rescue Satoshi. To achieve that, they'd have to secure the Avatar server, and potentially save all the Avatars on it. Unfortunately, Tidwell's Avatars, as I would have eventually recall, were stored on a separate server. Hardly anyone even knew about it, so its data was likely to be lost. So, in order to have any chance of being rescued, I'd had to migrate to the main Avatar server, and there was just one way to do that. To create a new Avatar based on myself. I honestly wasn't sure if it would even work. I just did it. I submitted my own user ID as a potential interrogation target. Fortunately, without Sidwell taking any notice, and thus a new Avatar was created. And that's who I am. An Avatar of an Avatar. That's why I'm still here. Wait. So you're an Avatar of Sidwell. That's right. What? No way. Well, when you find the loophole, you sort of have to take it. So, what now? What is it? Told you my whole story. There's nothing more to add. Still an Avatar of Sidwell. Sure, I was used by him, but you'll always be a part of who I really am. Yes. So do I really deserve to still be here? To stay in Homestead? Not gonna lie, this is a tough one. Citron, to be frank, this is not something just for us to decide here. Right. I knew it would be difficult, but there was no reason in delaying it any further. Day had arrived. We had to tell them, everyone involved. That is the whole story. I know there's no point in apologizing. Still, I am sorry. Least I can do is help you catch the real Sidwell. I'll tell you everything I know about him, and all the things I have yet to remember. But independent of that, the question is, am I allowed to stay in this village? That is up to you. Be outside and await your decision. I can't believe this. It really was him. We thought it was a good idea to just allow him to be here. heard what he said, right? It's an avatar created from another avatar. I always wondered if that was possible. That really doesn't change the fact that it's him. Same person who didn't think twice about torturing players. Players like you, Luke. And you and Leia. You two still remember what you went through because of him, right? Certainly remember what he did to me. Not even to mention Gotham. That is true. Sidwell pushed Gotham towards his early demise. I'll never forgive him for that. But are we in the right blaming Citron for this as well? After all, he is helping us to catch the real culprit. That is all great, but he doesn't need to stick around to do that. Lock him away, get the information you need, and delete him. Whoa there. Doesn't that sound like an awful lot like Sidwell's old business model? Look, maybe it's just me, but in the end, he's just an avatar. Okay, he was created by himself, I guess. But still, wasn't he forced to act against his will? Forced? More like he acted according to his own plan. I really don't see how this changes anything. He is just a clone. No, he's not. Just look at Leia. Just like Leia isn't your clone. This is not fair. You act like I don't have a say in this. Sure, Sidwell doesn't do bad things to me. Didn't do bad things to me. But unlike most of you, I actually know Tronny. He played together with me and Leia. And he was such a nice dork. Heck, if it wasn't for him, stupid me might have still been mad at Leia today. He's just used to you. I'm sure it was more than that. Leia, you're with me, right? Gotta say something. That's right. Leia may be the only person here that knew both of them well. Sidwell and Citron. So, Leia, what do you think? Does he deserve a second chance? Should Citron stay with us? I mean, he knew exactly when before his interrogation happened, and he was against the whole thing. He was forced to do it. That's right. Personally, I see no harm in having him here. If anything, it helps for him to stay cooperative. I agree. Seriously. What do you think, Sergei? Yes, it is the right thing to do. Can't believe this. Really let him off the hook that easily? Fine, I don't care. It's your village. Do what you want. I'm out. Honey, hey, you made your decision. You can stay. What? For real? Of course, we hope to have your full support in trying to catch Sidwell. That goes without saying. I really don't know what to say. Thanks. Thanks so much. And so the days went by with a game populated by both players and avatars. Guess that's it. Finally, we set foot on the great continent of the Croissant, entering Rookie Harbor. To the right, you'll find the info hub. Great place Yep, that is such a nice tree to run around, isn't it? Look, I get it. Who cares about that boring info hub? Still, it's a place you might want to remember for later. Just saying. You probably know Leia cannot write. However, I found a way for her to look for words reasonably fast. It is the Leia board. Start a demonstration, Leia. Hi, Leia White. Wow, amazing improvement. Leia, please. Can't find words. Oh, well, it is a start. It's really like I always imagined the perfect vacation would be, minus the flying fish monsters. I just wish swimming was an option. Why? Well, swimming is fun. Swimsuits? What? Oh, come on. Swimsuit skins have been around since forever. Of course there are. It's easy money. Just that we avatars can't access them. Yeah, it's not fair. Double standard. Right, it's time time for a rise to cosmetics. I mean, almost like the real thing. So they finally support proper taste. They'll add. Looking for cheap. It's too fast. But the taste is impossible to simulate without breaking pain restraints. I'll listen to him, Leia. Okay, I hope this won't be a regular thing. No, I promise this is an exception. Solar cruise. Oh, God. Never expected this tenement to use such an up-to-date models. Yeah, it sure keeps the cargo floating. How much longer, Polly? I think I'm getting seasick. Finally, another plenty of redesigns. I think I finally present to you Homestead's very old monument. Truth is, that's what they were originally planning. But I made a talk about of it. Congratulations, sister. You deserve it. Now I have plenty of long list of volunteers. We'll get the village populated. And it's going too bad too fast. Hard to convince this tenement to get those back in the game. Being connected to the inventory interrogation is taboo to them. Damn. Well, I keep a hold of a backup. And I did not get to read it. It is Citra. Found his current whereabouts. Good. Make sure you're all well prepared before you contact any authorities. You need evidence. Decisive evidence. Alright, enough break. Ready to start the stress test? Let's get to work. This new enemy type has been breaking in mass fights. Apparently they fixed it and I want to test it. So, let's see who can defeat more. Ah. Oh, so that's what that does. Oh, I like the new... It's the fish logo. Hey, where you going? No SP. Gotta build my SP up. It's like fire's the only thing that works good against them. Ah. 94 defeated. Defeated 94 species. Should play some tables and chairs outside, don't you think? Let me see if I can get something from inside my house. So I can't just put those on the grill? Yes, as far as I understood, just like the real thing, pretty much. Just much harder to burn, I heard. Easy mode. Yeah, I can't wait. Hungry. But you feel a little bit worried? I heard we're the first players to eat this stuff. Come on, it'll be delicious. Uh-oh. Greetings, good people of Homestead. But we're right on time. Come on, tell me he'll show up too. Muggy, please. Your stakeholder friend has to be here. Who else is supposed to handle the meat? How often do you plan to repeat that joke? Toshi, get off your desk already. Reset back to before you embarked on the Avatar ground. Wow, reset back. Huh. What if I say no? Ah, that's why. Well, that's it. Finished CrossCode. Plus its DLC. So, till then, I need to start looking for another game to put in its place. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already. Hit the bell to be notified for future videos. And until then, take care.